This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A compact crossover SUV from GAC, the MQ GL, and subcompact sedan from Honda, the City RS CVT with Honda Sensing. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two compact SUVs, the Honda CR-V VX Turbo CVT all-wheel drive versus the Hyundai Tucson GLS AT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about the installation and tuning of Unichip. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the JMC test drive as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode with Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from GAC. The crossover segment continues to grow even more crowded with every year and with every launch of new models and new brands. It's getting tougher to stand out in the crowd of crossovers. Carby checks out the GAC MQ GL.
GAC Motor has among the snazzier and edgy-looking sedans, SUV crossovers, and MPV vans in the local market. This is especially true with the GAC MQ, an ultra-modern 5-seater compact SUV crossover that excited a lot of visitors at last year's Manila International Auto Show, where it was formally unveiled. At the MIAS, GAC Motors Philippines showcased the first two variants of the MQ to be made available locally, the 1.5T plus 7 WDCT GE and the GL. Finally seen in the metal locally, the GAC MQ, all 4,680mm by 1,901mm by 1,670mm of it, looked as exciting and dynamic as in the pics and videos that car aficionados have been checking out on the net and YouTube. The compact SUV crossover from GAC Motors has been making waves globally with its edgy and modernistic design. And if you like standing out from the crowd, if you like edgy and futuristic, then you'll love the MQ with a fascia that looks like no other on the road these days. GAC describes the fascia as having the front grille with rhythmic light effect. The grille is particularly unique with its 12 bars in a V shape and decorated with titanium tungsten alloy strips. GAC complemented the modern and futuristic MQ with latest and advanced exterior features, especially in the MQ 1.5T plus 7 WDCT GL. The LED automatic headlights are narrow and angular and come with intelligent high-beam control system, height adjustment, alarm for headlights on, and follow me home function. Framing the corners of headlights are sharp LED daytime running lights. The heated side mirrors power adjust and auto-fold when you lock the doors upon leaving the vehicle. A very cool feature of the GAC MKU are the electric hidden door handles, adding to the futuristic look of the MKU profile and silhouette. The V and angular design motif is carried over into the rear, which is highlighted by what GAC describes as mecha-style spoiler that leads to the roof rails. GAC describes the taillight design as lightsaber-inspired, arranged vertically and featuring 126 embedded LEDs. They also come with music sync function. The induction electric tailgate on the MKU GL allows for hands-free opening and closing of the tailgate. The 19-inch alloy rims also look great, especially with the 55 series tires. The modern and futuristic theme is carried over into the expansive interior of the MKU, which is among the widest in the compact SUV crossover segment. This is highlighted by the twin tablet-like displays for the instrument cluster and infotainment system. In front of the driver is a 7-inch LCD multi-information display. Looming large in the center of the dash is the 10.1-inch multifunctional touchscreen. The infotainment system comes with CarPlay and Android phone screen mirroring, Bluetooth, speed-based volume adjustment, and 6 speakers. Type-C and Type-A USB ports are also available. The seats in the MKU GL are upholstered in posh leatherette material. The driver's seat power adjusts 6 ways. The front passenger seat manually adjusts 4 ways. Both are also ventilated. The backrest folds flat to add even more space for luggage and other cargo items. The engine start-stop button is conveniently placed on the center console, along with the hazard lights and the electronic parking brake button. Also adding a cool modern vibe is the gear shift lever with a crystal motif. Other comfort and convenience features include automatic air conditioning that comes with second-row vents and complemented by an air quality sensor in the GL, power doors and windows, and keyless start system. Comfortable and convenient can also describe the experience of driving the MKU. The ventilated driver's seat feels cushy and can be electronically adjusted to complement the tiltable, telescopic, and multifunction steering wheel to get the most comfortable driving position. Powering the MKU 1.5T plus 7WD-CT GL is a 177 horsepower turbocharged 1497cc gasoline engine that also generates a hefty 270 Nm of torque. This is mated to a 7-speed wet dual-clutch transmission system, transmitting all that power and torque to the front wheels. The suspension system is your basic front McPherson struts and a multi-link system in the rear. The brake system features discs on all 4 wheels. GAC Motor has crammed the MKU with new driver assist and safety technologies. The GL is equipped with rear parking sensors, surround view camera system to make parking easier. Adaptive cruise control with integrated cruise assist makes it safe and very convenient in keeping to speed limits on expressways. Also quite helpful in this respect are lane keep assist with lane departure warning and traffic sign recognition system. To help prevent accidents or minimize effects of an accident, the GL is outfitted with automatic emergency braking vulnerable road usage protection, forward collision warning. The MKU GL also features hill start hold control, hill descent control, and electronic stability program. Adding to convenience is the electronic parking brake with auto hold and tire pressure monitoring system. Occupants in the MKU GL are kept safer by dual front, side, and curtain airbags, front row seat belts with free tensioner and force limiters with unfastened reminders, second row seat belts with reminders, electronic child lock, ISO-fixed child safety anchors.
The GAC MKU GL can be said to stand out in some aspects in comparison to its competitors, but ultimately it's up to the buyers to decide if the MKU stands out enough to deserve getting the reservation and down payment at the dealership. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Kailangan ng maaasahan, kailangan ng matibay, pang matagalan kasama mo sa pag-unlad ng negosyo. Modernong disenyo, kayang-kaya ang kargo mo ng tatak na ito. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up mo yung negosyo. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up with Isuzu Travis.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
Despite the heat, hundreds of people showed up over the 4 days of the 2024 Autofocus Multi-Brand Summer Test Drive Festival held at the SM Mall of Asia Open Grounds from May 9 to 12. A total of 4,519 individuals test drove sedans, crossover SUVs, MPVs, pickups, and vans made available by the 17 automakers and distributors who joined the festival. Of the total, 3,603 individuals chose to use either of the two courses designed to simulate road conditions and showcase the handling capabilities of the vehicles being tested. Around 916 chose to test the cars in actual traffic and road conditions on the streets of the SM Mall of Asia complex.
We are here once again at the Mall of Asia Concert Grounds for another installment of the Autofocus Summer Test Drive Festival.
BYD full electric vehicles were among crowd favorites during the festival.
Here on display and also available for test drive is actually the BYD Atto 3 and the BYD Dolphin. Two of the most popular models of BYD right now in the market.
Chang'an made its full local lineup available during the festival.
From the Alsvin, which is our sedan offering, to our CS line, starting with the newly launched CS15, the CS35, the CS55. Of course, we have our 7-seater SUV in the X7 Plus, and of course, the Halo model variants of Chang'an Auto, the Uni series, which includes the Unity and Uni-K.
Making its first appearance at the annual Autofocus Multi-Brand Summer Test Drive Festival is DFSK Philippines, showcasing two variants of the E5, a plug-in hybrid 7-seater crossover MPV, and the Kendi, a full electric runabout. The Kendi was a very popular draw for test drives.
Ang DFSK Kendi po natin, sir, is may capacity po na 220 kilometers sa isang full charge. Napakadali po niyang i-operate.
Ford Philippines, a fixture of the annual Summer Test Drive Festival, returned showcasing its lineup of popular SUVs and pickups, as well as the newly launched Mustang.
We've really been so excited to come here at the Autofocus Summer Test Drive Festival every year because for us it's really one of the most sought after test drive events in the country, and Ford Philippines is always excited to be part of it. So here at the Ford booth, obviously, we have our lineup of vehicles actually headlined by the all-new Mustang, and here at my back is the new Territory Sports, this is the latest variant of the Ford Territory. And of course, our customers and enthusiasts can actually also get a chance to test drive our Ford Ranger, our Ford Everest, and of course, our Ford Territory.
GAC also brought its full lineup to the festival for the test drive, while also giving a preview of the MQ Hybrid, which may soon be made available in the country.
With GAC, we have our full lineup for you to test drive. We have, of course, the well-loved M-Zoom R-Style. It's right there, which everyone can test drive. We have the MPA, we have the MQ. We have also, of course, the GS8 and our newly launched M6 Pro and M8. Also on display, actually, is we have the MQ Hybrid for everyone to take a look at.
Geely Philippines also brought out all their models to the festival.
Geely has a total of 5 models and all of them are available here for test drive. One of Geely's commitments is really to offer something that will fit any Filipino lifestyle, the modern Filipino lifestyle. So we have something from our GX3 Pro at the end. It's our subcompact, the newest model. And we also have models from sedan up until your SUVs and your MPVs.
GWM came to festival with a lineup with all manner of powertrains, ICEs, hybrids, and full electrics, as well as utility and lifestyle vehicles.
What we have right now, we have the full lineup of vehicles for GWM Philippines. We have the Cannon, the 4x4 pickup. We also have the Havals, which are our lifestyle SUVs. We also have full electric, which is the Aura 3.
Like all participating brands at the festival, Honda Cars Philippines offered some incentives for those who test drove their models and signed up for reservations.
In Honda booth, you can find our best-selling 7-seater Honda BRV, our new Honda CR-V EHEV, which is a full hybrid system, and our powerful and sporty Honda Civic, our versatile Honda HR-V, and of course, our value-packed Honda City.
Among the busiest booths with the most sought-after test drives during the festival was Hyundai, the South Korean brand that is a perennial participant in the summer event.
Hyundai is very happy to once again participate at the biannual Autofocus Test Drive event. For the customers, we have several cars in line for them. So we do have the family vans, which is the Staria, Stargazer, as well as the Custin. And we do have our award-winning cars, such as the Ioniq 5 and 6, which are back-to-back winners of the 2022 and 2023 World Car of the Year. And the newly launched Santa Fe is also available for test drive and is on display in our booth.
Isuzu showcased the 2024 MU-X at the Summer Test Drive Festival as well as a current model D-Max. Nonetheless, Isuzu Philippines President Tetsuya Fujita revealed plans to roll out sooner than later the 2025 D-Max.
We have already launched the 2024 model year Isuzu MU-X. So that one is a new function like around view monitor, including digital recording system. This is the first for this segment, and also the wireless charging. In addition, we are planning to launch 2024 Isuzu new D-Max. So I'll give you that in the near future to the detail, the function, new things. So please watch Isuzu.
Jetour may be the surprise of the Summer Test Drive Festival with its model lineup seeing a lot of laps around test courses.
One of those that you can test drive is the Jetour Auto vehicle model lineup. Starting from Jetour Ice Cream, X70 Plus, we have the dashing, and of course, the recently launched off-road 4x4 vehicle of Jetour, the T2. We have an offering, special acquisition schemes for our interested clients. And our Jetour sales ambassadors are all happy to present to you, explain to you our scheme of ownership.
Highlighting the Kia booth at the festival was the full electric EV6, which was sought after by those wanting to experience battery-powered cars.
In here, we're actually showcasing the latest Kia crossovers like the Kia Seltos, Kia Sorento, and our flagship model Kia EV6, which is our electric vehicle. These models are available on display as well as for test drive. And on top of that, we also have the Kia Carnival and the Kia Stonic, also available for test drive for the public.
MG Philippines has joined the bandwagon of auto distributors offering full electric vehicles as well as performance vehicles. These were made available for test drives during the festival.
It's going to be a very exciting MG test drive for this run of the STV Summer Test Drive. So we have available here for test drives, I'll start with MG1. We have the MG4, our electric vehicle. We also have our latest launch, which is the MG3. And you can also see here and check out here the MG G50, which is our latest MPV. And you can also see one of our performance vehicle, which is the MG GT. You can also watch out over in the coming days some exciting new models that will be seen here, only here in the STV Summer Test Drive.
Bannered by the new Triton pickup, the Mitsubishi lineup of bestsellers proved to be among the top-of-mind choices for test drives during the festival. The festival also was the best time to make reservations for Mitsubishi vehicles.
Basically, we have all of our best-selling products here, the Xpander, Xpander Cross, the Montero Sport, the recently launched all-new Triton, and the Mirage G4. So it's actually the best time to buy a Mitsubishi here at STV because we have discounts exclusive to the event. So for the Triton, the outgoing Strada, and the Montero Sport, you can get 10,000 peso discount and 5,000 pesos for the Mirage G4 and L300.
Nissan pulled out all stops to attract visitors to its booth at the festival.
At the Nissan booth, we have our full lineup on display, from our Nissan Almera with Nissan Connect Services sedan to our 100% electric-driven, gas-charged Nissan Kicks e-Power, all the way with our best sellers, the Nissan Terra and the Nissan Navara, and of course, our ultra-luxurious Nissan Patrol, along with our 100% electric EV, our Nissan Leaf. So all of these models are available to test drive here at the Nissan booth at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival. We also have a lot of interactive displays on hand for our guests and customers to check out all of our technologies.
The turnout at the Suzuki booth over the 4 days of the Test Drive Festival has made the brand optimistic about expanding its presence in the local automotive market.
So we Suzuki offer the 6 model for the test drive. One is the Espresso, and Ertiga, and XL7, Desire, and 2 Jimny. One is the Jimny 3-door and Jimny 5-door. We believe we Suzuki will be expanding our sales and market share together with Suzuki presence in Philippine market.
Toyota vehicles drew among the most number of requests for test drives over the 4 days of the festival. Toyota also had the most comprehensive lineup of vehicles, including hybrid variants of its popular crossover SUVs.
At the Toyota booth, we have the Yaris Cross Hybrid, the Corolla Cross Hybrid for test drive, as well as the Wigo, Veloz, and the Hilux GRS. And aside from our vehicles, of course, we have our value chain services as well. We have Toyota T-Shirt as well as Toyota Financial Services. So there's a lot of things to look forward to when you come to Autofocus.
Overall, the 2024 Autofocus Summer Test Drive Festival was successful in attaining the objective of bringing together those seeking to acquire new vehicles and automotive companies offering great new products in one venue. XPEL, the leading global manufacturer of automotive protection solutions, has arrived offering products aimed at keeping automobiles looking brand new inside and out. XPEL is looking forward to providing car owners and enthusiasts in the country the products needed to keep their dream cars looking fresh every day.
And in any market where we're still growing that market, product awareness is super important. And we consider the Philippines to be an excellent market. We know there's a lot of enthusiasts. They love their cars. They paid a lot of money for their cars, so our products are a natural fit for that. But along with that comes the education to educate customers about what paint protection film is and what is a good paint protection film, what makes it good. So our films have a 10-year transferable warranty. They're 8 mils thick, they're the glossiest in the industry, and they're also very installer friendly because at the end of the day, this takes a professional installer that's factory trained by XPEL to make it look perfect on your car.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We should take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
Go beyond limits. We're the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. The next one that we're gonna show you how to use is a ceramic ultra slick detailer. So this product is your quick solution to instantly apply a ceramic coating on your car and also instantly clean it. Give it an instant gloss, instant solution for a gloss. So this is very easy to use. So you just spray on a clean microfiber cloth, then just apply it on the body of your car. Oh, but make sure your car is also clean and doesn't have any dirt. So after applying, spray some water so you can see the water beading hydrophobic effect instantly. So this product can give you a ceramic coating that could last you around 8 to 16 car washes. So there you go. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax Page Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Go beyond limits. We're the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head.
The compact SUV segment has grown into a huge melee of combatants. So it should be fun and informative to seek out a couple of combatants and pit them in a duel and check out their armaments. On one side of this duel is the Honda CR-V VX Turbo CVT AWD, the mid-price variant of the model in the local lineup, priced at 2.28 million pesos. On the other is the Hyundai Tucson GLS AT, the lower priced of two variants in the local lineup at 1.57 million pesos. The Honda CR-V VX Turbo CVT AWD is 4,691 millimeters long, 1,866 millimeters wide, and 1,691 millimeters tall, and with a 2,700 millimeter long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 208 millimeters than its siblings. Hyundai lists the Tucson at 4,630 millimeters long, 1,865 millimeters wide, and 1,665 millimeters tall, with a 2,755 millimeter long wheelbase. Honda has equipped the CR-V with many of the advanced exterior lighting and features expected in top-grade SUVs. Full LED headlights with auto on-off function and high beam support system, LED DRLs, sequential front turn lights, LED front fog lights, and side turn signal lights integrated into the door mirrors. One can adjust the headlight beam elevation manually on the CR-V VX and the V-Turbo, while the top-of-the-line RS-EHEV features auto-leveling function. The VX Turbo and the RS-EHEV feature piano black grille, while the VT Turbo is differentiated by its honeycomb grille with chrome bar. The stately look carries over to the rear with just touches of sport, with a tailgate spoiler that features an LED high-mount stop lamp and shark fin antenna. The power tailgate comes with a walk-away close function. Other exterior features on the CR-V VX Turbo include rear windshield defogger, rain-sensing front wipers with integrated washer nozzle, and intermittent rear wiper with washer and auto wiper on reverse, roof rails, and black-painted mudguard. The VX Turbo and the V-Turbo ride on 18-inch silver aluminum alloy wheels wrapped by 235/60 R18 103H tires. Quite notable in the Tucson is how the LED daytime running lights seem to be part of the grille, only visible once turned on. The turn indicator lights also get the same ingenious parametric lighting treatment. The multi-face reflector headlamps are framed at the ends of the bumper. They come with auto light function. The rear combination light design uses the same principles as in the front to come up with a distinctive, instantly recognizable look for the new Tucson. Also notable is how Hyundai seemingly incorporated its logo into the rear glass window while ingeniously hiding the wipers under the rear spoiler with high-mount stoplight. Both the 19-inch alloy rims of the GLS Plus and the 18-inch alloy rims of the GLS also stand out when compared to those on the competition. Honda is known for combining elegance and modernity in cabin design and amenities. The 6th generation CR-V manifests this quite effectively in a roomy and comfortable cabin. The CR-V VX Turbo as well as the V-Turbo is a 7-seater with 3 rows of seats, all upholstered in leather that also wraps the shift knob. The driver gets an 8-way power adjusting seat with memory. The front passenger seat power adjusts 4 ways. The second row seat for 3 splits and reclines 60/40 and come with 1 action sliding seat to help with ingress and egress into the third row seat for 2 that splits and reclines 50/50. The VX Turbo cabin features wood accents that soften the piano black finish. The RS-EHEV features brushed metal accents. The dash is highlighted by the 10.2-inch full digital instrument cluster that provide all the important information a driver needs, including speed and time, range and fuel, driver attention. Catering to much of the needs of our digital gadget age, the Honda CR-V VX also comes with a 15-watt wireless charger to augment the USB-A and USB-C charging ports found in the cabin. Also combining retro and modernity is the dual and tri-zone automatic air conditioning system that features rotary control knobs and digital display and illumination, as well as rear aircon ventilation on the center console and roof. Bold may not be the word that comes to mind when describing the Tucson interior. Elegant, minimalist, posh may be better. Also, roomy, as it can sit 5 adults comfortably in leather-upholstered seats. The driver's seat on the GLS Plus power adjusts and features lumbar support. The driver's seat is well bolstered. The leather-covered steering wheel manually tilts and telescopes and comes with buttons and switches for the audio as well as cruise control. Hyundai describes the dash design concept as akin to a waterfall, everything falling smoothly down. The instrument cluster is displayed on what looks like a freestanding 10.25-inch tablet. Hyundai also attempts to integrate the infotainment display and automatic air conditioning display and controls into one smooth and clutter-free front console. Most controls done by touch on the display except for power and audio volume and tune file controls that use scroll wheels and the temperature mode controls which use toggle switches. The use of multi-air vents cools the cabin more evenly. The infotainment system in the CR-V VX Turbo features a 9-inch touchscreen display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, hands-free telephone and audio streaming, USB input, 8 speakers. The Tucson GLS is equipped with an 8-inch touchscreen display, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, customizable voice recognition, 6 speakers that include 2 tweeters, and Bluetooth. Driving the VX Turbo is a breeze. The DOHC DI VTEC turbocharged 4-cylinder 1498cc gasoline engine churns out 190 PS at 6,000 RPM and 240 Newton meters of torque that maxes out at 1700 to 5000 RPM. All that power and torque is set smoothly to all four wheels via a continuously variable transmission and real-time all-wheel drive system. The leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel provides good and comfortable grip, and its tilt and telescopic function, combined with a power-adjusting seat, allows driver to easily get the perfect driving position. Hondas are known for providing electric power steering that balances ease and solid control. Steering is light at very low speeds, like when parking, and progressively gets heavier at greater speeds for more stable handling. The steering wheel also comes with controls for such things as the audio system, the multi-information display, adaptive cruise control, and voice assistant function. Helping make driving the CR-V more pleasurable is a suspension using front McPherson struts and multi-link system at the rear that is soft enough to ride over bumps well, yet firm enough for good stability rounding curves at speed. Adding to confidence in braking, knows the CR-V comes with 17-inch disc brakes on all four wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear. Hyundai brought in two Tucson variants, the GLS Plus powered by a SmartStream D2.0 1998cc diesel engine, generating 186 PS and 460 Nm of torque, and the GLS powered by a SmartStream G2.0 1999cc gasoline engine, putting out 156 PS and 192 Nm of torque. The diesel engine is mated to an 8-speed shift-by-wire automatic transmission, with a GLS Plus getting paddle shifters. The gasoline variant comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Hyundai Tucson rides on a suspension featuring the now common front McPherson struts rear multi-link combo. With this, ride comfort and handling compares well against the competition in the compact SUV segment. The brake system gets 16-inch discs on all four wheels, ventilated in front, which can compare better than well against the competition, some of which still use drums in the rear. All three variants of the 6th generation CR-V available locally come with Honda Sensing, a suite of advanced driving and safety features. These include adaptive cruise control, low-speed follow, collision mitigation braking system, lane keeping assist system, road departure mitigation, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, auto high beam, and lead car departure notification. Honda has also equipped the latest CR-Vs with much of the safety and driver assist features and tech now standard in top-grade vehicles. CR-Vs come with a nearly full alphabet of safety systems that include ABS, EBD, VSA, HSA, ESS, AHA, HDC, and TPMS. Also standard in the Honda CR-V are dual SRS airbags, side curtain airbags, knee airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts for 7, seatbelt reminders for front and second row occupants, child safety lock, child seat anchors, driver attention monitor, Honda Lane Watch. Anti-lock braking system and electronic stability control help keep driver in control, especially in inclement weather and slippery road conditions, or from mistakes from aggressive driving. Hyundai has also equipped the Tucson, at least for local release, downhill brake control, hill start assist control, trailer stability assist, manual speed limiter, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. Parking is helped along by rear view monitor with dynamic guidance in front and rear parking distance warning. Standard for safety are 6 airbags, child safety rear door locking, anchors for child seat, and electrochromic rear view mirror.
Beyond Limits, where the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Are you into grassroots racing? Slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Kailangan ng maaasahan, kailangan ng matibay, pang matagalan kasama mo sa pag-unlad ng negosyo. Modernong disenyo, kayang-kaya ang kargo mo ng tatak na ito. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up mo yung negosyo. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up with Isuzu Travis.
Go beyond limits, where the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. JMC invited members of the media to the General's Farm in Tanawan, Batangas, to try out its new offering in the local market, the Grand Avenue and the Vigus. This special feature shows the invitees enjoying their first opportunity to get behind the wheel of the new kids on the pickup block.
We have invited the motoring media to this place. It's called General's Farm. This is in Tanawan, Batangas. We presented earlier the features, the pricing of this Grand Avenue in Vigus. And we also let the members of the media experience the power, the riding comfort, and the off-road capabilities in this track that we have made. For the Grand Avenue, we have 4 variants, starting with the 4x2 manual. We have a 4x4 manual, a 4x2 automatic, and a 4x4 automatic. So this particular version is the high-end, which is the 4x4 automatic. It retails for 1,569,000 pesos. It has a 2.3-liter diesel engine. Since this is a joint venture with Ford, so this engine came from the Ford line. It's the 2.3-liter Puma engine. 177 horsepower, 450 Newton meters of torque, and it has a ZF or ZF 8-speed automatic. JMC Philippines under Astara, we are the first to offer a 5-year, 150,000 kilometer warranty with a lifetime engine warranty. So I think this would be the industry's first in the Philippines for us to offer a lifetime engine warranty. At this price point that we are offering, with the high end at 1.569 million pesos, this is far more affordable than most brands. But the features that you would be getting would be more, actually. It has all the ADAS, the features inside are top-notch. The build quality is very high. I think JMC has a big chance of selling a lot of these pickups in the market. Aside from the Grand Avenue, we also have the Vigus. This retails at 959,000 pesos for the 4x2 manual. And for the 4x4 automatic, it's 1.11 million pesos. So the Vigus, this is a basic pickup with a 2.5-liter diesel engine. Again, this was developed jointly with Ford in China. And this would be our offering for the fleet or those who are looking for a workhorse. If you'd like to check out the Grand Avenue and the Vigus, currently we have Davao, we have Butuan, Bacolod, and Alabang. And please check out our website, jmcph.com, to know more about the details of the location of the dealerships.
The JMC Grand Avenue and the Vigus offer more than their intriguing monikers. They may just pick up sales from the more established names in the pickup market.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Beyond Limits, where the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. Honda Cars Philippines has significantly raised the bar in the local subcompact sedan segment by equipping all variants of the new City with Honda Sensing. Let's check out the top-of-the-line Honda City RS CVT and see what it also offers aside from Honda Sensing.
When Honda first rolled out the City, it was billed as the affordable Honda and was an immediate hit in the local market, maybe for that reason. The City is no longer the most affordable Honda locally. That distinction now belongs to the Brio. Honda has taken to using Elevate as the catchword to describe the latest refresh of the current generation of the City. Elevated design, style, sustainability, driving confidence, space, and innovation, as well as value. But sleek, sporty, and elegant can also describe the refreshed City that looks longer, wider, and lower than its dimension. 4,580mm long, or 4,589mm for this RS variant, 1,748mm wide, 1,467mm at its highest point, and 134mm off the ground. The 2,600mm long wheelbase pushes the wheels to the corners of the City, adding to the sporty character of the City and perhaps to its performance on the road. The top-of-line variant is the Honda City RS CVT with RS for road sailing design touches to set it apart from its sibs. These RS touches include the high-gloss black grille with the RS emblem matching the high-gloss black door mirror with integrated side turn signal lights, trunk spoiler, and shark fin antenna. Other distinguishing City RS features include full LED headlights, LED fog lamp with sport garnish, sport front and rear bumpers, side sill garnish, and 16-inch black cut alloy wheels wrapped by 185/55 R16 87H tires. Other features the RS variant shares either with just the 1.5V CVT or the rest of the City lineup include headlight auto on-off function with timer, LED guide type daytime running lights, LED taillights and high mount stop lamp, power folding and adjustable side mirrors, and single exhaust pipe. Honda touts that it elevated the cabin and creature comfort features of the refreshed City. Does Honda accomplish this in the City RS? A smart keyless entry system makes it quite convenient to get into the cabin of the refreshed City RS. A black and red color scheme distinguishes the RS from its sibs. Red is used for the RS stitches on trims and the front panel garnish. Only the RS gets leather treatment for the seats and the front center console box with armrest. The 3-spoke steering wheel, also wrapped in leather, tilts and telescopes, and comes with multiple buttons and controls for such things as the audio and hands-free telephone with voice recognition, multi-information display, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist controls. Other interior features exclusive to the RS include a 4.2-inch full-color TFT meter with red ambient light and the instrument cluster, rear seat armrest with cup holder, and sport pedals. Standard in the City are day and night rear view mirrors, power windows, 1-push start system, map, dome, and trunk lights, coin and card holders, windshield defoggers. The 1.5 RS as well as the 1.5V comes with automatic air conditioning with rotary knobs and digital display and illumination and rear vents. The RS City also gets 2 USB charging ports, front and rear accessory sockets. The RS City audio system features an 8-inch touchscreen and comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, WebLink, Bluetooth, USB port, 4 speakers, and tweeters. Underneath the hood of the refreshed City is a 1498cc inline 4-cylinder DOHC engine that generates 121 PS and 145 Nm of torque. All that power and torque is sent to the front wheels via a continuously variable transmission. It's a rev-happy and responsive engine that makes the City fun to drive. especially the RS, which has paddle shifters to give drivers some control over gear shifts. But it's also a fuel-efficient powertrain capable of making the city go 22.2 kilometers based on UNR 101 test results. Even a short spin on the Honda City RS CVT shows that it offers the best of both worlds, a comfortable leisurely ride and stable responsive handling at higher speeds. For those who want to know, the City suspension uses a combination of front McPherson struts and torsion beams in the rear. The brakes feature a front ventilated disc and rear drums combo. Honda elevated the bar for safety in subcompact sedans with the City. Standard in all variants are speed-sensing door locks, front and side airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5, seatbelt reminders for driver and front seat passenger, child safety lock, ISOFIX child seat anchor, emergency stop signal, security alarm and immobilizer, and rear seat reminder, something that prompts the driver to check the rear seat for passengers or other stuff before leaving the car. Also standard are anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, and agile handling assist. Add to the RS walk-away auto door locks, curtain airbags, and reverse camera. Still, what really elevates the refreshed City is Honda Sensing. All variants of the RS down to the entry-level 1.5 eCVT now have Honda Sensing. It's still not the full suite of functions, but all the City variants now have adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation braking system, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, auto high beam, and lead car departure notification. Honda says that also helping elevate the ownership experience of the City is that owners only need to make twice a year periodic maintenance visits.
Honda lists the City 1.5 RS CVT with Honda Sensing at 1.128 million pesos. That should make the City RS all the more value for money. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Alright, today we'll be showing you how a Unichip is installed, how it is tuned, and what are the benefits of actually getting one installed in your car. And here we have a 2017 Toyota Vios with the latest dual VVTi engine that already has an intake and a header. So we're going to be installing Unichip next on this car to get more power. In a nutshell, what Unichip is, it's a computer that goes on top of the stock ECU, and we're able to program this to give different commands to the ECU that says, okay, give us more fuel, give us less fuel, give us more spark plug timing, give us less spark plug timing, and among other things. More advanced features are we could use this to control additional injectors to supply a turbocharger, injector controllers for diesel engines, nitrous control, and sometimes also map switching. We can have up to 5 different maps for this one, such as if you want valet mode, total shutdown mode, immobilizer mode, and all of that. And this is where Unichip is installed. It's going to be installed very, very near the car's ECU, which in this case for the Vios, it's hidden behind the glove compartment. So it's 8 wires to install. On most other cars nowadays, the computer box is usually found in the engine bay. Like if you have a Civic, you have a Jazz, you have a Focus. All the computer boxes are now found inside the engine, and that's where Unichip will also be installed. So the way that we install it is we have to cut and splice a few wires. It's normally about 8. Those are power, ground, throttle position, crank position, mass airflow sensor, among other things. So every joint we actually solder and then we shrink wrap and we tape over. So rest assured that nothing will get shorted, nor will it catch fire. That simply does not happen. This is a Unichip wiring diagram. Only we have access to it, the official Unichip installer for the Philippines, which is us in Speedlab. In the Unichip database, there are over 1,000 cars that have diagrams for it. It ranges from something as old as a 1996 Corolla 4AFA engine to the latest Ranger Raptor, which we're going to be available in a few months. So it's basically 8 wires here. These are the 8 wires that connect to the Unichip. Then these 8 wires connect to the wiring harness of the ECU. It's, by the way, just the wiring harness not the ECU itself. We don't open this up, we don't touch this, so that remains as is. A little bit history about Unichip. This has been around actually for the better part of 25 years. The guy who invented it, Peter de Wert, is Dutch. He currently lives in South Africa. That's where he produces it. I think he gets a special government grant from the South African government for that one. And then it's actually exported all over the world. You can check it out on the internet. You can check out all the reviews. It's there. It's Unichip because it really is universal. We can use it for pretty much anything with an ECU. Gas, diesel, Chinese, European, American, Japanese, Korean cars. As long as it has an ECU, most likely we can install Unichip on it. So there are still certain cars like this Toyota Vios. You cannot remap the ECU. You cannot change the settings inside the ECU. So your only option for tuning is with the Unichip. All right, now the Unichip is now connected to the ECU. For this particular car, we're using the Unichip Q4, which has an additional 4 wires to control the throttle because all cars now have electronic throttle. What this basically does is it equalizes the throttle opening, because with all cars nowadays, what happens is you step on the pedal this fast, the throttle butterfly opens this fast. That's the delay that everybody is complaining about with all modern cars. You step on it like this, it goes like this. So what the Unichip does with the throttle control is it makes it 1:1. You step on it fast, it opens fast also. So resulting in a mas malakas sumibat na kotse. So right now, it's connected to the ECU, everything's working, the car's running, the engine is running, it revs fine. There are no check engine lights whatsoever, so that means that installation is done correctly and everything is working. With every Unichip install, we actually put in a unique starting program depending on what the ECU is. In the Unichip database, there are over 100 starting programs for 100 different cars and 100 different vehicle models and makes and engines actually. So after this one, we're going to be putting the car on the dyno and we're going to be tuning it there to see what the final horsepower is. Horsepower and torque actually. So stay tuned for that one. We're going to be putting it on now. Okay, we're done with the tuning of the Vios here with the Unichip, and this is the results. This red line here is the baseline power. This already has our cold air intake and our headers. So it's about 91 horses, which is actually pretty good for a 1.3 car. For reference, 90 horses or so is the territory of about 1.5 cars like the Jazz and the 1.5 Vios. This blue line here is after tuning with the Unichip. So at peak power, we're at 100 horses, so it's almost 10 horses more at 6,000 RPM. But the biggest gain here is actually, if you look at the torque graph on this side, at the initial step, there's about 6 foot-pounds here. This is even bigger, it's about 8 foot-pounds. Then this dip here is another 8 foot-pounds. So, and this is at the very critical 1,800 to 3,500 area where most of your overtaking happens. So the end result is a faster car, more powerful, a lot more responsive, and drive normally. Given this, you should see about 8 to 10% better mileage. So that's basically the whole Unichip install and tuning process. As from start to finish, it took us about 3 hours total, from wiring up the car to putting it on the dyno, to tuning it, to getting out of the dyno. So it's probably less than half a day. And you walk away with 10 horses on a 1.3 Vios. For other cars, say bigger engines, like a 1.8 Civic, it's anywhere from 12 to 15 horses more. For turbo diesels, we actually get 40, sometimes 50 horses more. The best part is, when you sell the car, you can actually take the Unichip out, install it in whatever next car that you're going to purchase, be a gasoline car, diesel car, any brand, as long as it has an ECU. Your Unichip can be installed in that and can be tuned again, reused, make more power for your new car.
That's our feature in Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.